What's up guys, my name is Bernardo. Welcome back to the Movie Geeks, and I'm here to do the very last Blu-ray and DVD update for the year of 2017, and this is episode 12. And first up, before I go to my big massive haul, is I hope you have a wonderful Merry Christmas to y'all and a Happy New Year, because we're fastly approaching 2018. And this is the very last Blu-ray and DVD update for the year of 2017, which is crazy to me that we're going to season 4 of my Blu-ray and DVD update series. So, pretty cool. And this is the variety stuff of Blu-rays and DVD boxes, and one DVD, one soundtrack, and loads of DVDs, and mostly there's a couple of big boxes and a couple of digibooks, and a lot of MRKs. So, mostly from Christmas money, gifts from my mom and dad. There's still some more Blu-ray that's coming in mail, but it's not here. I think that's for the next month. For the very first episode of Blu-ray update for the year of 2018. Pretty excited for that. And let's get right into the haul. The first haul is a soundtrack. It's a CD to a movie that I love. That is very divided from the audience as well. That is Star Wars: The Last Jedi soundtrack, music by John Williams. Of course, I had to get this because I do own the Force Awakens CD, the complete soundtrack on CD, of course, and I just adore that soundtrack. But this soundtrack, the Last Jedi soundtrack, is vastly improved to the Force Awakens soundtrack, in my opinion, because the Force Awakens soundtrack is very rushed. This one doesn't feel rushed. This one felt that they took a lot of time making the soundtrack epic, beautiful, and just I have not yet to hear the entirety of the CD because I only hear it in the movie, and I just adore it. From my heard in the movies, it's fantastic, and I cannot wait to hear an entirety of the Last Jedi CD on soundtrack, which is amazing. I got the Target exclusive with the 2 art cards. Just like the Force Awakens, I also bought that from Target, from the Target exclusive that include 2 art cards. So pretty nice that it came the same packaging as the Force Awakens. So pretty cool, and I'm glad I own this soundtrack because I need it and I love the soundtrack. And why not get it on for my collection? Because I do adore Star Wars, and I could get anything from any format from Star Wars, and I really want to start collecting all the soundtracks on CD, from the original movie and the prequels. So I had a complete soundtrack. I do own a Rogue One on CD, so pretty cool. Really excited to hear entirety on CD. This is the only DVD that I, got for this haul, and I got this from the White Elephant, and I'm pretty excited because this was cheap on Best Buy. So, and yes, this has already released on Blu-ray, just for the Disney Movie Club exclusive, which kind of sucks. As right now on eBay, they're selling for a lot expensive, for a lot of money. So yeah, that sucks. And I'm happy I own this. It's one of my childhood favorites. I do adore this movie, and that is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Starring by Rick Moranis, who I adore, the comedic actor. And it's still sealed. I haven't watched it, but when I look on the back, it said this is full screen, and I'm like, God, I hate full screen. I really do. I hate when they change the aspect ratio, which kind of sucks. But I'm happy I own this on DVD, and it's in the white case, so pretty cool. And this is a fun, likable, charming, entertaining, adventurous film that I really do enjoy, and that Rick Moranis is, a fun character. Wonderful. I love the set designs and production design going on in this movie. Make it feel environmental, that the kids are in the shrunken world, that they're ant size, and it's pretty awesome. And I believe when the character friends with the ant, so that's pretty cool. And I'm looking forward to rewatching this movie in entirety, because I do want to rewatch it, and I've been in the mood of rewatching this movie for a long time, for a while, and really happy I finally own this movie. But sadly, I really want to get the Blu-rays. The first 2, I believe, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. I forgot is there a second one or third one? I forgot either of those 2 that came out on Blu-ray recently in Disney Movie Club, and now they're they worth a lot. So that is that. That is Honey on Shrunk the Kids. That's all the DVDs. Just one DVD, which is good because the only DVD I collect is Doctor Who pretty much, and some DVD that have not yet released on Blu-ray. So that's the only DVD that I have, collect. Now time for the Blu-rays. First up, the regular Emerald case. Mostly are gifts for my mom and dad, and one of them is from the White Elephant, and two of them I bought my Christmas money. So the first two I got for my Christmas money. That is a comedy classic. Everybody knows about this movie, and that is Westworld. It's still sealed, and this is one of the Blu-ray that is so hard to come by that I've been looking for this Blu-ray for a long while, and Best Buy finally carried this movie for around $6.99, I believe, or $6.89, something like that. And I finally own this movie. I adore this movie. It's so much fun, very funny. Likable characters. This movie. This movie is a comedy classic, and I love this movie. Westworld is wonderful to watch, and I cannot wait to watch this on Blu-ray. I only seen it I believe on Netflix. They used to have it on Netflix, not anymore. Or they still have it. I have no idea. But Westworld on Blu-ray. I'm happy I finally own this on Blu-ray. The next title is a childhood classic. I've seen this as a kid. Loved it as a kid. That is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Starring Dick Van Dyke. I recently rewatched this movie the other day, and I fell in love with this likable characters, great music, great acting, just a charming, fun, fantasy, family-friendly film that everybody could enjoy. I really, really love this movie. And the transfer is pretty good. It's actually really, really good transfer. Really like this movie. And it's just a fun, very imaginative movie. I really love the music in this. Great characters. It's a lot of fun. Just a great movie. The next title is I got it from White Elephant. It's the only Blu-ray that I got from the White Elephant, and it starred Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. I have never seen this movie. The only heard about this movie is that Tom Hanks is starring in it, and I love Tom Hanks. Anything to do with Tom Hanks is amazing. I love the actor, great actor, and that is You've Got Mail, which I have not seen. I've either heard of this movie. I found it in the Best Buy bin for $5.99, and right now this is for White Elephant, and I chose the movie for White Elephant, Honey I Shrunk the Kids, and You Got Mail. So yeah, it's very cheap. So one of the cool things about this Blu-ray that it also came in the bonus DVD. That's the original movie called The Shop Around the Corner, starring, guess this, James Stewart, an excellent actor, and I didn't know it came. Here it is, the original movie that came with the DVD. So pretty cool. That's why it felt so heavy. So pretty cool. I'm really looking forward and curious about this movie. I've never seen it. All I know is a romantic movie that is starring Tom Hanks. That's all I know. You Got Mail. Now this is a fantastic movie. This had history with this. I remember seeing this movie in TV. I believe it was TNT, something like that. Whatever channel it is. All I know. Watch this movie by not knowing the title. All I know that Matthew Broderick is in this movie. I'm like, oh my god, Ferris Bueller. That's Ferris Bueller, and it's an '80s movie, and it's Matthew Broderick starring it. And that's all I know by not knowing what the title is. This movie is that is War Games. The main reason about War Game is because Ready Player One, the book that I read, referenced big on War Games. So I decided. I remember thinking when I read the book, with the reference, thinking that, oh my god, is this the movie that they're talking about that I have seen, not knowing what the title is? And War Game is, I recently watched this the other day for the first time entirely, because it's showing a commercial, which kind of sucks. I love this movie. So much fun. Great characters. Really exciting scenes. I adore this movie. This is one of those movies I could rewatch, and I adore it. I loved it. War Game is such a fun time. I'm really, really happy that I finally own this on Blu-ray, because this is one of those Blu-rays per my wish list I've always wanted to own, and I finally own it on Blu-ray. That is War Games. Another 80s movie and another sci-fi movie added to my collection. That is The Last Starfighter. Recently watched this movie for the first time, not knowing anything about the synopsis, nor the plot, nor the scenes or trailers. I had a fun time watching this movie, and it's just so much fun. It's basically about a kid named David, I believe David, something like that. Alex, the character named Alex, he played this arcade game called The Last Starfighter, and he was recruited by beating this level, and the creator of the game named Shatari was from another planet and come to visit Alex that Shatari had believed that he could be the last Starfighter, he could be it, and he's the chosen one, and that's how the adventure begins, and it's just a lot of fun, tons of cool moments. I gotta say, the CGI in this movie, the computer generated scenes, it's dated. It's really old. It's dated. You can tell it's dated. That's what I'm trying to say. And I had a fun time watching the movie. It's a sci-fi. I loved it. It's not great. There's a lot of flaws going on in this movie, but I really enjoy this movie. So many likable character, good character moments in this movie. That's The Last Starfighter. M. Night Shyamalan, let's talk about this director. He had a recent movie called Split, which is amazing, by the way. If you have not seen Split, go check it out. It's amazing. This is the only M. Night Shyamalan that I've never seen. I heard people saying it had a great twist and a great movie. That is Bruce Willis and Haley Joel Osment. That is The Sixth Sense. I recently watched this movie for the first time yesterday. Loved it. I love the twist. I'm not going to spoil what the twist is. I love the character moments in this movie. It's very frightening moment, but it's a character piece movie, and I loved it for what M. Night Shyamalan done with this movie. I believe this is his debut film, I believe. I'm not sure, but amazing. This is fantastic. Wow. Great one. That's a great one. Another M. Night Shyamalan. I seen this movie on TV, and all I know that Samuel L. Jackson's in this, and also Bruce Willis. And it's kind of like a superhero movie. Kind of. But what this movie is like a superhero origin. And this movie connects to something from other film that M. Night Shyamalan directed it recently. I'm not going to spoil what film it is. That's Unbreakable, starring Samuel L. Jackson and Bruce Willis. Love this. Another character piece movie. I adored it. Loved the twist. The ending, it shook me by surprise. Adored this movie. Really lots of fun watch. There's some moments that's very emotionally powerful. Just, I was invested in the characters of Bruce Willis' character who happened to survive in this train accident, and he's kind of like a superhero, like a Superman in hiding, and this is a superhero origin story, and I'm looking forward for a sequel to this movie that's coming out next year. And you know what I'm talking about. If you've seen another film that's directed by the same director, it happened to be connected and happened to be the same universe in Unbreakable. So pretty excited for that. That's Unbreakable. I consider this very underrated film, directed by Steven Spielberg, and I saw this 2 days ago, and I love this. There is no dull moments in this movie. For whatever reason, I love the chemistry between the horse to the all the human characters throughout the movie. That is Warhorse. Awesome. I love this movie. I believe they take place World War One or World War Two, and it's just, it's phenomenal. I really do enjoy this movie. It's very underrated, and that I've never seen other people talk about this movie. This is one of my biggest wish lists. I've always wanted to own this Blu-ray. Sadly, it did not come with the slipcover, but I'm okay with that. All I need is the movie. This is a very deluxe set, very thick set Blu-ray case that come with the second disc that is the special features on Blu-ray and the DVD and the Blu-ray with this movie on it and the digital copy. Really nice set. I'm super excited to see the extras. There's loaded with the extras, and that's Warhorse. Highly, highly, highly recommend this movie. Phenomenal. I really do enjoy this movie. That's Steven Spielberg, underrated film. I don't see how a lot of people talk about this movie, but the visual, the cinematography, the characters, the story, the direction is phenomenal. There's so many intense scenes that involve with the war, the battle itself, and it's just the story is very, very complex. At the same time, very connected to the end of the movie. That everything had been connected to the end of the movie. It's just phenomenal. And it's involved with the horse trying to survive. Basically trying to survive each of the character that the horse owned, that same horse that has owned by previously owners, have been traveling as far that this main kid trying to find the horse that he thinks is dead, but at the same time he believes that he's still out there somewhere, and it's just a phenomenal story. I love this movie, and it's a very inspirational movie, very emotional in the end of the movie. So really great movie, War Horse. Now time for with the slipcovers. That's all non-slipcover. So I only pick up 2 newer releases on Blu-ray. That's Kissman and the Golden Circle. I gotta admit, it's not as good as the first movie, but it's still really enjoyable, fun ride. I really enjoyed the action. I really enjoyed the character moments, but it's not as good as the first movie, which is a better film, a superior film. Duh. But this is really good. This is decent. I really enjoy this movie. I love the slipcover, and I'm really happy to own this on Blu-ray because I really do enjoy the characters, Xe, Harry, just Merlin. It's just a fun time, a really bloody, violence, fun, hardcore, R-rated film that I did enjoy watching in theaters. And it's a fun time. This one movie that just turn your mind off and just have fun. And it's a really entertaining movie. The next one, this is very different from Kissman. That is directed by Christopher Nolan. That is Dunkirk. Love this movie. Basically, it's about the story, not the character development. It's about the story of this man trying to survive. How they've been through a lot in this hellish war that they've been through, that they're scared and frightened. It mainly focuses on the story more than character. That's what I love about this movie. There's something different from other movies that I have seen, especially in every war movie I have seen. Every war movie I have seen is about the characters, right? And this one is about the story, the events, the experience. That's all it's all about. Trying to get this man to survive and get out of this war, to get out of this Dunkirk, because it's hell, pretty much. And I love the visuals. I love the cinematography. I think the acting did really good. So, and I just love it. It's another war film added to my collection. I love war films, especially the history of war, World War I, World War II, and Civil War, Vietnam War. Those are my, interest factor, because I love history, especially U.S. history. That is Dunkirk. This one came out last year, and this is a movie I've always wanted to see. Starring Natalie Portman, that Jackie. I'm a history buff. I love U.S. history, and this is about the presidents. This is mostly about the first lady, with Jackie Kennedy. Of course, I love the slipcover. I'm so lucky I got a slipcover. The last slipcover in Best Buy. It comes with the gatefold, and it's red. I love the color red. It is beautiful. I heard nothing about this movie. I have not checked out the review, so I don't know it's this, but all I know is the life of Jackie Kennedy. That's all I know. That's what pulls me intrigued. So pretty excited to watch this movie, and I'm looking forward to seeing Jack. The last Blu-ray that with the slipcover is an anime classic. My friends know me that I'm not into big in anime per se. There's a couple of anime I do enjoy and liked. And my friends, recommend me so hard on My Hero Academia. I love that show, by the way. Highly recommend that. I really want to get into Cowboy Bebop. There's some few anime shows I want to get into. This is the only anime that I have seen. As long as I remember, this is the only anime I have seen. I believe it was on TV. I believe it was Toonami. Or I don't know. I remember, but I do remember this movie being awesome because of the scenery of this movie is fantastic. And I rewatched this yesterday, last night, and I just fell in love with this movie. I was into the story, into the characters, into the animation. The animation is breathtaking. That's Akira or Akira. They're planning to do a live action remake, which I'm not, to be honest, not excited. Have you seen Dragon Ball Evolution? Yeah. Please don't do another anime adaptation to live action, please. It's not gonna work. Obviously, look what Ghost in the Shell did. Anyway, this is the Funimation release of 25th anniversary edition of Akira, and it looks breathtaking on Blu-ray. I love the action scenes, love the characters, love the animation, something very different, unique. And this is one of the revolution that anime can be cool, and it's just I love the bicycle scenes. I really enjoy this movie. If you're new to anime, if you want to get started with the anime, go with this. Go with Akira first, and then get more into anime world. And I really want to get in Cowboy Bebop soon enough. But the Blu-ray, the show itself, the Blu-ray is so expensive. I keep holding off. I really want to get a show. Marathon them all, and it's just one of the shows that people have been saying is amazing, and it's just never got a chance to watch it. But Akira, I have seen, and it's fantastic. Love this movie, and I'm so happy. I want to get more into anime. I'm slowly, getting into anime. Not fast. I'm slowly into it. I'm trying to be slow. I don't want to get into this big fandom of anime. But Akira is a start, and I love it. Fantastic. Now time for the big box set. First, the TV show. There's 3 TV shows that I bought this month, December. The first one is finally on sale for $15.99, I believe. And it's a good price. That is the complete 10th season of The Big Bang Theory. What can I say about the show? I love the show. Love the characters. Sheldon's one of my favorite characters. It's just a hilarious show. It's one of those shows that if you want to watch something that's very charming and likable and fun, and this is a show, to watch if you're alone or you have nothing else to watch, any movies, this is a show. And it's rewatchable. It's every episode in this is rewatchable. I love this character. I love the show. That's Big Bang Theory, the complete 10th season on Blu-ray. The next Blu-ray, of course, I have to get this for my collection, for my Game of Thrones collection. That's Game of Thrones, the complete 7th season on Blu-ray. Of course, I have to get this set for my collection. Love this season. The cliffhanger, though, oh my lord, the cliffhanger ended delaying season 8. HBO, do not delay season 8, please. Season 8, if you're new to the Game of Thrones or if you know about the Game of Thrones, season 8 is the last season. It's the final chapter to the Game of Thrones series. I'm so not ready for the final season, to be honest, because if you've seen the cliffhanger for the season, it's about to go down big time, and it's just everything, all the story arcs from all the season is come to a close. It's getting there to that point that we've been waiting for since season 1, and I'm really excited for season 8. And it's just I haven't rewatched season 8. Season 7. I'm looking for rewatching season 7 until season 8 dropped into television. HBO, they're genius. I don't know how they made a good show. Every season of Game of Thrones haven't been let down. Every season from Game of Thrones have been great. And it's getting better and better and better and better with the cinematography, the visuals. It feels like a cinematic epic. It feels like I'm watching a movie, but of a show. And it's just amazing. I love Game of Thrones. One of the cool things about getting this Blu-ray, it came with a bonus disc called Conquest and Rebellion. Really looking forward to seeing this movie. This movie or Best Picture. I don't know what it is. All I know is the anime show. Well, it is an anime. It's about the prequel of the lore of the Game of Thrones. So pretty cool. Pretty excited to watch this. It's only 45 minutes, so pretty nice. That's Game of Thrones on season 7. When Game of Thrones is on the break, delaying season 8 for another next year, I can watch this show because I heard nothing but great things about the show, and I've not seen the show. I've been late to the party of the show, but they finally released on Blu-ray, and I have been waiting to get my Christmas money to get this. That's the complete first season, The Maze of Westworld. I know nothing about the show. All I know is it's fantastic. That is it. And I'm looking forward to seeing this show. Just because I have seen the trailer. The trailer looks interesting. Looks very intrigued. But I'm pumped to see the show on Westworld. If Game of Thrones ending, there's another show in my life that's Westworld. So, pretty excited to see Westworld. Comment below what you think of the show. I'm going to save that for last because that's the biggest one. The next 2 titles are Digibooks, and one of them is part of the Capra collection that is starring Jean Arthur and James Stewart. Fantastic actor. Just like I said, James Stewart is excellent. That Mr. Smith go to Washington. I've always wanted to see this movie. The synopsis intrigued me, and I want to start collecting the Capital Collection on Digibooks because it looks nice on the shelf, like white spine with the gold letter. Looks beautiful, by the way. Have not seen this movie, so I am looking forward to seeing this movie. The next one I have not seen this movie, or I heard about this movie, is a Western movie. It's another Digibook. It's a 2-disc collector edition of How the West Was Won. And the pretty cool about this Digibook that the first disc is the regular letterbox edition, but the second disc is pretty cool. That is the smile box. Like cinema version of the movie. So it's a curved screen edition of the movie. So pretty cool, and it's a lovely Digibook, but it had a great, massive cast, and I'm really looking forward to seeing another Western in my eyes. The next box set, this is the big box set. I've always wanted to own this box set. This is a classic, and also this is my childhood classic. I watched this movie as a kid. I remember being creeped out by a scene that they were in the tunnel, and this is a gift from my mom, and I just grateful enough to get this set. That is the 40th anniversary Blu-ray and DVD Ultimate Collector's Edition of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory on Blu-ray. That includes 2 DVDs, 1 Blu-ray, I believe a book about the making of, and other goodies inside in this box set. Really nice. I don't know what the transfer looks like. I hope the transfer looks amazing. What can I say about this movie? This is a classic. I love Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka. What a great character, actor. Gene Wilder, who have passed away, which kind of sucks. This is a fantastic movie, a very imaginative movie. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, what can I say? A childhood favorite. I remember watching this movie as a kid on VHS, and I own the DVD previously. I still own the DVD. I'm keeping that DVD forever because it's part of my childhood. And now I own it on Blu-ray, which is super cool. And another big box set added to my collection. My fourth big box set. I got Casablanca, Gone with the Wind, The Iron Giant. I'm looking on top right there. And now I have Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I don't know what's next, but pretty cool. Lastly, but not least, when this was announced, I got excited. I grew up with the show. I remember this show on Cartoon Network. I watched this show like a couple of random episodes on Cartoon Network and fell in love with the character of this show. And it's very different, unique. I love the animation style. And they finally announced this on Blu-ray. And it's a collaboration with Adult Swim and Warner Brothers. I can't believe I'm holding this on my hand. That is Samuel Jack, the complete series Blu-ray box set, all 5 seasons. Have not seen the recent 5th season that came out last year, I believe, or this year. And I heard nothing but great things about for the final season. It's only 10 episodes, so pretty cool. I'm currently watching the first season. I'm currently watching all the series, so marathon them all. So pretty excited, and so far the transfer looks amazing. It looks beautiful. I love this metallic Aku, which is an awesome bit in the show. We have Samuel Jack on the spine. On the back is information. Inside you have goodie. You have 5 separate cases, and a meta art case right here. Samuel Jack versus Aku. Just love the show. I mean, so far I can finally watch this show entirely because I only seen this show as a kid. Some random episodes in out of order from random seasons, and I wanted to see the show in the beginning, the pilot episode, all the way to the end, the finale, and I'm really excited to continue to marathon this movie on the show because right now I'm currently watching season 1, episode 9. I'm currently watching episode 9, so pretty exciting. Because I want to finish this. I adore the show so far. What I'm watching. I'm so glad they announced the complete series on Blu-ray because this was my #1 Christmas wish list, and my dad. I'm so thankful. Like, my dad gave me this for Christmas, and I was, as a 12 years old child, even though I'm 18, I'm about to be 19 next year. Because since they announced this was my #1 Christmas wish list of this year, and my #1 priority to get. and I finally own it on my collection. Pretty excited and stoked to watch the rest of the seasons. So far I'm loving it. It's so good. Love the animation style. Very different. And I'm so glad they gave a final season 5, a go, to wrap up the story. And just, I love Aku. Aku is such a great villain. Love the villain. Love the character designs of Aku. So cool. That Samurai Jack, the complete series on Blu-ray. I cannot get enough with the set. I mean, I'm so happy. It's very nice. Loved it. Loved it. Okay guys, that's it for my haul, my Christmas haul for the month of December. Everything what I got from the month of December. I'm really happy what I got, especially the Samurai Jack, the complete series box set, which it should die for. I mean, it's one of my biggest wish lists, is Samurai Jack. That's my #1 Christmas wish list, hands down. And I'm so grateful for my dad and my mom to get me these gifts. Adding more Blu-rays in my collection, which is exciting. And I need to get another shelf, a brand new shelf for my Blu-rays, so I'm out of space. So that's another problem in my mind. And I'm really happy, and it's a big haul. It's a really big haul, and I am satisfied what I got for this month of December. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and like, and I hope you enjoy this Blu-ray DVD update for the month of December. Sadly, this is the very last Blu-ray DVD update for the year of 2017, which is crazy. I hope you have a great Christmas and a great New Year. Hope for a good 2018, and yeah, see ya.